So what's up, YouTube? This is your boy IrisFX, and many of you asked me, can I make another video in English for you? And yes, I can. So in this video, I tell you my exact strategy that I use that gave me funded and make me money. And this video is a little bit longer, like 10 or 50 minutes. But if you can't follow 10 minutes on this video, you will never make money in this game. So pay attention. I tell you everything what you need, and let's get started. First of all, of course, I trade supply and demand. Uh, it's like trading with the banks. Yeah, everybody says, because these huge pushes, we can't do this. We little trader can't do this. Only banks can do this. So the thing is, if we see a big push like this, and the price comes back again here, then we jump in and ride the wave again down with them. So that's the plan. So first of all, you're asking, okay, you see this chart here. Where is the price going? Iris, tell me. And I can say you, I have absolute no idea, because price can go up to this zone, H4, H1, or price can go down to this zone, H4, H1. So the plan is, if the price goes down here, then we look for an entry and we sell down to here. If we see the price going up, then maybe we see an entry like here and we buy to here. So the next plan is, if the price goes up here, it's respecting this area, price goes down and maybe goes down here again. If not, price goes up, goes down, and we're looking for buys here. Simple. And then we buy again up. So how I mark these zones, it's very, very easy. So first of all, you see a big push like this. And on your charts, maybe these candles are red. For me, it's black. And these candles are green. And for me, it's gray. So I mark the zone like here. This zone is the supply zone that gives the whole push. So this is our H4. And it's the same on H1. On this side here, you see here, that's very, very clear. You can see it very good here. Here comes the big push. So we mark our zone here. It's easy. So this is our demand zone. So if we now going back here, we see, okay, maybe price go up or price go down. So the next thing what we are doing is we go to the 5-minute and we marking our highs of lows of the day and previous high or low of the day. So first of all, this is my indicator I use, CM time-based lines. You can make a screenshot here and pause the video. This is New York Eastern Time, so it doesn't matter what time it's here. So just New York time is here, so you know what times I use. And these are just the colors. You can make it what you want. And here's only from 1 minute to 50 minutes, because I don't want the marks over the 50-minute, because when I'm in the 1 hour, it looks just ugly in my eyes. So it's only in the 50 minutes, 5 minutes and lower. So now we go back to the 5-minute chart and we're marking our highs and lows of the day. So our plan is we trade on Wednesday. So we go back to Tuesday and mark our highs and lows of the day. And we do this in the 5-minute because there you can find the best points for marking these areas. So first of all, here is our high of the day. And here is not our low of the day, because we mark these zones only in session, and this is not a session. From here to here is Frankfurt session. From here to here is London session. From here to here is pre-New York session, and this is the whole New York session. So our low of day is right here. And now we go another day back on Monday and make the same again, but with the previous low of the day. And here we're looking previous high of the day. So that's what I'm doing every day. It's always the same, marking a H4, a H1, looking can price go up, can price go down, marking my highs and lows of days and previous highs and lows of the day. And then we are starting. So we go back to the 50-minute. Now you see the Frankfurt session is starting. And when I will trade in the London session, I show you the first example. So the first example is here. We see a push up. This push here is from Frankfurt, pushed up, and you see if you entered on a zone like this is the push that London make. But now we see we broke that structure again to the downside. So now the plan is, where is the push starting? And the push is starting from here. This is our M15. And now you see what I mean. We have our previous high of day and our M15 here. So now we go back to the 5-minute and see where is the push coming from. You see, this is not the right M5 because it's used here. So we go back here and you see this is the right push. But now you're thinking, okay, it's always also used here. No, because this one is in flow. So it make this candle, and this reached it here, but it was in one flow. If this candle or this candle reaching now this, or is here another gray candle, it's not, you cannot use it anymore. I hope you understand what I mean. So now you see here is our break of structure. So if I trade London session and now it's pre-New York session, we can do our sell limit here, making our 10 pips is much too far, so we go for 8 pips. And now we go back to the 1-minute and see where is another M1 left, and you see here is another M1 left. And it's covered from the stop loss. So now we're just waiting if our sell limit gets hit. And well, we don't trigger it in, and we see here there is another structure built in right here. Another break of structure. And we see here we have news, red folder news, in a few minutes. So price never reached this again. So we play forward. Now we see price goes much more down, but we can't use this area anymore because this is from London session. Now we have to look what is pre-New York session giving to us. And what I see is here, another M15. You see here, it broke structure again. We delete this, we delete this, we delete this, we delete this, and this one, and looking for the M5. And here you see again, it's in flow. Go down, go down, go down. It reached this, but it goes down, goes down, goes down. And here, nothing reached this again. Then we look to the M1, and what we see here, we see two M1s. This M1 is the right one, but we also see another M1 right here. So we mark this also. Now you see clear, this is our zone we want to sell from. So from what point I do sell now? I sell from the point that's the closest one to the price, because maybe price comes up to here and then flies down. Maybe price reaches this one, or this one. We never know. So our plan is we made 8 pip stop loss because 8 pip covers all the zones. We have our sell limit here. We're making our alarms or whatever, like this is our TP2 alarm. Then maybe like here's our TP1 alarm. And maybe here is our TP4. And of course, this will be the stop loss. And here, just for the trade gets activated. So let's see. We're starting here in this session. We mark now our zones here. Our plan is pre-New York, build this session up for us to selling. And now we're just waiting. We marked our zones at 9 a.m. New York time. And 1 hour later, we see price gets triggered in on the M1. So now you see price gets the whole volume from the M1 and goes down right to the take profit. And that's how you make 2%. Easy. Now the thing is, okay, we have news later, FOMC news. Of course, we can hold for this tape for R4, but the thing is, you don't need R4 for our trade. If you win 5 and lose 5, you can close at 2R, you are still profitable. And the thing is, you want to make money, you want to pass challenges, then 2R is enough. The most of the time I close my trades at 2R. Of course, sometimes if I'm up like 2 or 4%, I let it run like to 4R, or maybe it hits break even or not. But let's see what the price is doing the day on FOMC news. And you see it hits the zone again and then pushes another down to the, very close. But now you see to the H4 we marked before, because prices always go to supply or to demand. So now we see the price is not stopping here. So maybe price goes down again. And what I marked here, here's a very significant point, because there's much sell side liquidity here. Because let's say you go inside here, make your stop loss here, and you take this push again up, and you waited for going up again. All members or all traders have our stop loss here. So let's see if we get hit again. And you see price reached that low again. So if we're now looking for what TP we have make if we just hold the trade, delete this. You see price just reached a 40R trade just from this small zone. The whole push came from here just down to this. And that's why supply and demand is so strong. So guys, I hope you take notice. The video is now long enough. If you have any questions, just ask me. I will answer in the comments. And good luck to everyone, and see you soon.